Hey there everybody, Ellen here, ready to tackle some grammar. Don't worry, it's going to be fun. Today we're talking about the simple past tense. Think of it as your time machine for talking about things that already happened. Buckle up. Ever told a story about your crazy weekend? Or maybe about that delicious pizza you ate yesterday? You were using the simple past tense. It's how we talk about finished actions in the past. Easy peasy. Ready to become a simple past pro? Let's dive in. Okay, let's start with the basics. Affirmative sentences. These are just simple statements about the past. The formula is pretty simple. Subject plus past tense, verb plus the rest of the sentence. For example, I danced all night. See? I is the subject, danced is the past tense verb, and all night tells us more about the action. Here are a few more examples to get you grooving. She ate the entire cake. Don't judge, we've all been there. They watched a movie marathon. Netflix and chill, anyone? He walked to school this morning. Good for him. Exercise is important. See, you're already a simple past superstar. Now, let's add a little spice and talk about things that happen, or rather things that didn't happen. To make a simple past sentence negative, we just need our friend didn't short for did not. It's like a magic word that changes everything. The formula is subject plus didn't plus base form of the verb plus the rest of the sentence. It's a simple yet powerful way to express what didn't occur. Check it out. I didn't eat the last cookie. Who, me? Never. This sentence tells us that the action of eating the last cookie did not happen. More examples for you. She didn't sleep well last night. Maybe she had too much coffee. Here we're saying that the action of sleeping well did not take place. They didn't go to the party. FOMO, anyone? This means the action of going to the party did not happen. He didn't finish his homework. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. This tells us that the action of finishing the homework did not occur. See how easy it is to talk about things that didn't happen in the past? You're on a roll. By using didn't, you can clearly communicate what actions were not completed, or events that did not take place. Keep practicing, and soon it will become second nature to you. Remember, using didn't is a great way to clarify what didn't happen, making your conversations and writing more precise. So, go ahead and try making some negative sentences of your own. You're doing great. Time for some detective work. Yes, no questions are all about getting a simple yes or no answer. In the simple past, we use did to ask these questions. The formula is did plus subject plus base form of the verb plus the rest of the question. For example, did you see that hilarious cat video online? The answer better be yes. More examples to solve the mystery. Did she call you back? Fingers crossed. Did they win the game? Go team. Did he find his keys? We've all been there. See? Now you can get to the bottom of any past event. Section 5. Spilling the tea, asking what-ish questions about the past. Welcome, detectives. Today, we're diving deep into the art of asking questions about the past. These questions are essential tools in our detective toolkit, helping us uncover the who, what, where, when, why, and how of any situation. Okay, detectives, sometimes we need more than just a yes or no. We need the full story, the complete picture, and that's where what questions come in. They allow us to dig deeper and get all the juicy details that a simple yes or no answer just can't provide. That's where WH questions come in. These questions are our secret weapon, enabling us to gather comprehensive information and paint a vivid picture of past events. Whether you're trying to solve a mystery or just curious about someone's experiences, WH questions are your go-to. These questions help us gather all the juicy details about the past. Imagine you're at a party and you want to know everything that happened. Instead of just asking if someone had fun, you can ask, what did you do at the party? Or, who did you meet? This way you get a much richer and more detailed account. We use words like what, where, when, why, and how to get the information we need. These words are the building blocks of our questions, each serving a unique purpose in uncovering different aspects of the past. For example, what helps us understand the specifics of an event, while why gives us insight into the reasons behind actions. The formula is Which word plus, did plus, subject plus, base form of the verb plus the rest of the question. It's a simple yet powerful structure that allows us to frame our questions clearly and effectively. For instance, what did you do yesterday? Follows this formula perfectly. For example, what did you eat for breakfast? Don't be shy, spill the beans. This question not only asks for specific information, but also encourages the person to share more details about their morning routine. More examples to satisfy your curiosity. Let's say you're curious about someone's recent trip. You could ask, where did you go on vacation? This question opens the door to a wealth of information about their travel experiences, destinations, and adventures. Where did you go on vacation? Tell me all about it. This question invites the person to share stories, photos, and memories, making the conversation more engaging and informative. When did you graduate? Congratulations. This question not only seeks information about the timing of an event, but also provides an opportunity to celebrate achievements and milestones. Why did you leave early? Everything okay? This question helps us understand the reasons behind someone's actions, offering insight into their thoughts and feelings at the time. How did you make this delicious cake? Recipe, please. This question not only seeks information about the process, but also shows appreciation for someone's efforts and skills. Now you're a true simple past investigator. Armed with these WOCH questions, you're ready to uncover the past in all its glory. So go ahead, ask away, and let the stories unfold. Section 6. Irregular verbs, the rebels of the past tense. Irregular verbs are like the mavericks of the English language. They don't follow the usual rules, and that's what makes them so interesting and sometimes challenging to learn. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the world of irregular verbs. It's going to be a wild ride, full of twists and turns. But don't worry, we'll navigate it together. These verbs like to break the rules and don't form their past tense by simply adding ed. Instead, they change in all sorts of unpredictable ways. Some change their vowels, some change completely, and some don't change at all. Don't worry though, you probably already know a lot of them. You've been using them without even realizing it. They might seem tricky at first, but with a bit of practice, you'll get the hang of them. For example, the past tense of go isn't goed, it's went. This is one of the most common irregular verbs, and it's used all the time in everyday conversation. And the past tense of eat isn't eated, it's ate. Imagine you're talking about a delicious meal you had yesterday. You wouldn't say, I eated a pizza, you'd say, I ate a pizza, see? Tricky, but you've got this. With a bit of practice, these irregular verbs will become second nature to you. Just like solving a puzzle, it might seem difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes much easier. Here are a few more irregular verbs to watch out for. These are verbs you probably use every day, so it's important to get them right. See, saw, do, did. These verbs change completely in the past tense. For example, I see the bird becomes I saw the bird, and I do my homework becomes I did my homework. Make, made, say, said, give, gave. These verbs also change in the past tense, but in a different way. I make a cake becomes I made a cake, I say hello becomes I said hello, and I give a gift becomes I gave a gift. The best way to learn these rebels is to practice using them. Try to incorporate them into your daily conversations and writing. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn. Every mistake is a step towards mastering these irregular verbs. So keep practicing, keep learning, and soon enough, these rebels of the past tense will be your allies in mastering the English language. Section 7. Practice makes perfect, your turn to time travel. All right, everyone, it's time to put your simple past skills to the test. Try writing a few sentences about your day yesterday. What did you do? What didn't you do? Ask yourself some questions about your past experiences. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. And remember, have fun with it. The simple past tense is all about sharing your stories and experiences with the world. Section 8. Simple Past Superpowers. What you can do now. Congratulations! You've officially mastered the simple past tense. You can now tell amazing stories about your past adventures, impress your friends with your grammar knowledge, and write a best-selling memoir. Okay, maybe not yet, but you're on your way. Remember, the simple past tense is your key to unlocking a world of storytelling and communication. Section 9. Keep the past alive. Conclusion and encouragement. So there you have it, folks. The simple past tense, not so scary after all, right? Just remember the formulas, practice your irregular verbs, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. The most important thing is to keep talking and writing about your past experiences. After all, that's what makes you, you. Keep on shining, and I'll see you next time.